When I was 10 years old, I queued up at the 1982 Boxing Day Test, hoping to get my next guest's signature in this autograph book.
Oh.
Spoiler. Yeah, I know, I'm adorable. Hey, spoiler, I didn't. But... It's just getting sadder. He is one of cricket's greatest all-rounders, and despite being English, he played with a confidence and a brashness I could only describe as Australian. Here he is in action.
He's our greatest all-rounder, Ian Botham.
One of the greatest of all time.
Cricket needs a man like this.
And that is 40 metres back.
I really haven't seen anything like it.
Do you believe it? I don't believe it.
Always reserved his best performances for Australia.
Hold him, neck and crop.
Please welcome Lord Ian Botham. Hello, Lord.
Thank you, my lord.
Here you go. Have a seat. Wow. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate. How are you?
It's great to see you. Seriously, do you remember not signing that?
Yeah. I just saw this little chap about this icon.
Hey, I want to ask you first, how cool is it to be a lord?
I've never really thought about it, to be honest.
Well, start thinking now.
All right, OK. Well, it's better than being a sir.
Is it?
It's higher.
Oh.
See?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you keep going?
Well, no. Well, there is a vacancy at the moment, but no.
I think it must be amazing to be called a lord. And let's have a look at your full title here.
Sir Ian Terence Botham, Knight, Officer of our most excellent order of the British Empire, to the state, degree, style, dignity, title and honour of Baron Botham of Ravensworth in our county of North Yorkshire.
And that's amazing, and yet I'm just going to call you Beefy tonight. That doesn't feel like...
Well, I'd be very upset if you didn't.
Do you so you don't insist people call you Lord?
No.
I would.
Well, yeah, but you're not likely to get it, are you? So I won't worry about it.
Oh, it seems a bit unlikely. What about the robes I saw you? What?
Those things. It's like a dead bear on your back. It is, and look at it. There you go.
Look at that.
Yeah.
The young boy from
Looked like I was enjoying it.
Yeah, it was. Well, so by the way, you love Australia. I mentioned in the intro about you really were. I know you were the enemy, so to speak, but you really were beloved by Australians. They loved the way you played.
Yeah, well, there's nothing bigger than on Boxing Day, playing at the MCG, and you walk out on that first morning, and there's 100,000 screaming convicts wanting to rip you apart. Well, no, seriously, I think you can actually feel them trying to break the concrete off and throw it at me.
You really are beloved in this country.
I enjoy it. I do enjoy coming down.
It's so good to hear you here for the whole summer. But on top of being a lordship, you also keep some very impressive company. Eric Clapton amongst them, but also Elton John. You're mates with Elton John. We went back and had a look at this. This is you. Here you are hanging out with Elton John in the 80s.
Quiet is the word for Elton John these days after Tuesday's operation to remove nodules from his vocal cords. As he boarded a white limo with friend Ian Botham. Perhaps Elton had some words of wisdom to give the cricketer in handwritten messages over lunch.
Lord Botham.
Yeah, seriously, he had that board with him everywhere, and he'd had the operation on his cords, and he wasn't allowed to speak. So it was quite bizarre, in many ways, because... and then you go... right again.
Well, how long was that lunch? What did it? It would have seemed longer if you're having lunch with a guy who's holding an Etch A Sketch board. That doesn't seem to be great company.
It took a while to order. but no, yeah, he's an amazing guy. He actually a lot of support, and when we did the walks, he was always turned up at some stage, and same with Eric and what have you. So. Yeah, they're good friends.
When you talk about Eric and Elton, I'm a little bit nervous. It's a big. When was the last time you were nervous to meet someone?
Well, I got arrested. that was pretty.
So you were nervous to see the policeman coming towards you?
No, they actually set it up for me,
Oh.
and it's one of those cameras hidden behind a tree. And how do you react? Yeah,
Lawrence
not
knows
very
about
well.
them.
Country boy.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Lord, what about how do you think the interview's going so far?
Yeah, better than expected.
I would have said that too. We're going excellent.
I only ask you this because in 1986 you appeared on a BBC show where you were asked this question by a Scottish child that can best be described as unfriendly.
Lorna Ogilvie.
You complain about the press, however, hasn't your own immaturity and naivety in saying outrageous things made you fair game for the popular press?
Do you remember that?
Apologies, he's Scottish. But I didn't understand what you were saying half of the way through it. But no, that was, I think it was a bit of a setup, but I rode the storm. Ended up getting beaten up by a 16-year-old.
So did you think you were walking into a warmer environment than that?
Well, I think they decided that they were going to come at me. So I thought it was good, actually. I just batted it off, and a bit like playing against Australia. But yeah, just knocked it around, and no, it was a bit weird.
Was it weird, by the way? Did you enjoy the press during your playing days, or did you? Because then you went into it fine. But how was it?
Do you know, I never read the newspapers, and I very reluctantly, if I do, I'm bored, and I might have a look at the sports pages, but not when I played.
Right.
Because I knew I'd get angry. So just leave it, walk away from it.
Look, you've stopped reading the newspapers too, Lawrence.
Oh, yeah. About 4 years ago, Sam.
I wanted to ask because I wanted to assure you that you would never be treated like this on this show. Do you know what I mean? And I just wanted to clarify that. Now it's time for the guest announcer question. Lawrence, you're up.
Lord Botham, and I insist respectfully because I am a British subject.
Really?
My lord. My parents were born in Liverpool. It's true.
Liverpool?
Yes, absolutely.
I can understand why he came over here.
My question. You complain about the press. However, has your own immaturity and naivety in saying outrageous things made you fair game for the popular press, Beefy?
You can.
Hey, again. I'll see you, Jimmy.
Yeah, you just say Liverpool.
Nice to hear from groundskeeper Willie there too. Lawrence.
Well, I was doing a bit of Mr. McKay from Porridge, actually.
All right, I've got some
Very
other.
good.
Thank you very much.
get a
It's
job.
all in the chin, isn't it?
I've got some other questions here.
Sam, don't interrupt. We're having
I'm sorry to interrupt. I've got to ask about the cricket. The Ashes starts in less than 2 weeks. Why are the Ashes still relevant?
Well, it's the 150th year, I think, coming up, which we will cross over to. It's 27, I think, so it was 1977, and I was at the MCG for that, to see it and being part of it. But no, it's the Ashes, the whole world of cricket watches the Ashes, and it's nothing bigger. The rivalry between, and the respect, because when you actually look at the Australian population, 24.5 million that we know of, and so you've got 24.5 million. But I try to explain to these guys, you're not playing against 11 people, you're playing against a country, 25.5 million people, and when you think of the records that they've got, the men and women, what they've achieved in the world of sport is quite beyond anything. For the number of populations, amazing stats.
You're still quite passionate. How hard is it to stay passionate once you've stopped playing?
Oh, very easy, to be honest. Yeah. I worked in television for 23 years with Sky back in the UK, and you wait for the Ashes to come on because it's the one that everybody wants to be involved in. And I think this one coming up now will be equally as exciting. I don't know if you saw this, but Eddie Maguire, a friend of ours, sent me a text the other day, and he said, if Gower and Botham were to play in this Ashes series at their current age, Australia would still be 135 days older of the team. If they put it so, if you had me and Gower,
right,
and 9 others, he said, with the age group of the side that's coming, He said, and I looked at it and worked it out, and he's right. It's scary. It's very scary. But
I'm not going to lie, I have no idea what you just said. Are you saying? Are you saying Australia's got? Are you saying Australia's got an old team?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes,
All right.
Yeah. Well done, sir.
Thank you. Hey, I wanted to mention you've also got your own brand of wine.
Yeah.
Which I wanted to. Now Lawrence is up and about. There it is. Botham Wines. How did you come up with the title?
I wanted to keep it simple so I wouldn't forget.
And is it a night? Is it red or a white? What's the?
We do a few variants, yeah, but we've just actually gone relaunching over here pretty much over the next few months, and we've got a few legends coming on, but it's all been hushed. I'm not allowed to. Well, I don't even know. They don't tell me. My daughter runs it, so I've got no chance.
Yeah, well,
but it's exciting. And don't worry, Sam, I'll drop a couple of bottles.
I was going to say, I'll take the bottles. If you need an ambassador over there, geez, look, he's ready to go.
My favourite sound in the world is...
Ian, I wanted to ask you this. This summer we are going to hear your commentary on Channel 7 and also on Triple M. Do you enjoy commentary?
Yeah. I enjoy it. The best bit is the radio.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to get dressed up like this.
Yeah.
You've got shorts, flip-flops, T-shirt, and you've got the same accreditation as all that lot with all their suits on.
Well, I'm sure your employees at Channel 7 are rapt to hear that. I love listening to your commentary. You're a master at explaining the tactics on the field with accuracy and insight, and this is my favourite example of your commentary.
I think the field is absolutely, completely wrong. They've changed the field, they brought fine leg up, they put a man out for a short, wide, long op. What is going on?
There he is, the man out for the short, wide, long up, and he gets it. Well done, Ian Botham.
Sanas Jayasuriya, I think, did that on deliberately. But it was the most ridiculous field move, and he went, I didn't move. Thank you very much.
The timing was amazing. I just wanted to finish with a couple of things. One is, if you think that I'm not going to... firstly, can you clarify, are you colourblind?
Yeah.
All right, but that's fine. I just wanted to present you with this wonderful England jersey. England jersey for the summer ahead. That's for you.
Thank you very much.
That's great. The three lines are there. All great. So there's the lines. It says England on the front. You'll wear that with pride, Lena, and you'll love it. And
this rugby league shirt.
Yeah. You can wear it whatever you want. The last thing is too, I missed out in 1982.
Yeah.
But would you sign my autograph in 2026?
Maybe.
This is for you. Is that all right?
Absolutely.
Let's see what you said. Yeah. I'd like a heart. Yeah, I know. I've got this.
There you go. Page open. Vivian Richards.
Vivian Richards, Clive Lloyd. You can do that page?
Yeah. All rounders. Does that work?
Yeah. That's a red pen too, by the way.
Oh, well, that's why I can't see it.
You can do it during the break. Please thank Lord Ian Botham.